Facts of life. What are the facts of life? They're the guaranteed, predictable things. But why is it important to know about the facts of life? Is because I think if you don't, then you're going to get a little high maintenance. Here's what I'm going to ask you to imagine in your mind, please. I'm going to ask you to imagine that tonight you are going to go to bed thinking, this could be it. This could be my last day on the planet. I keep that advertising with me. When my PDA goes to sleep and I tap the screen and it wakes up, it comes up with this could be it. I think, better get a move on. This could be my last day on the planet. I'm going to get a move on. Tonight you're going to bed thinking this could be your last day on the planet. Tonight you're going to be going to bed thinking when I wake up in the morning, the first thought that's going to go through my head is ripper. I'm warm and breathing. What a great start, regardless of what I've got to face today. Busy, lazy and stupid isn't going to get a crack. If something changes at work today, fantastic. I'm going to be a problem solver. I'm not going to be a whinger. If I catch myself having a time and effort conversation, slap myself around, think about the outcome. Why did I say yes to this? How do I not get overwhelmed? Think about what the outcome is and do whatever it takes. That helps me with my whole work-life balance in a massive way. I'm going to have that energy of a 4-year-old. Outcomes, not time and effort. No busy, lazy and stupid. I'm going to start some discipline around eating the cockroaches I need to eat. Good. I'm going to start trying will, won't commit. I'm going to start saying no to a few more things. I'm going to start writing some policy. I've got all this stuff going through my head. So I want you to imagine that's you tonight going to bed and you wake up in the morning and you can't believe how fantastic you feel until you look at the clock and you realise you've slept in. Your family is up. You can hear them. And you're thinking, why the hell day didn't wake me up? And I go downstairs, so much for first date mentality, I'm downstairs, for God's sake, woman, you know I'm supposed to be at the office at 8 o'clock. You two kids get your homework done before I get home tonight, otherwise there's going to be hell to play. I'm now driving in the traffic. So much for having a great day. I bump into every complete moron in the traffic that there ever existed. I'm telling you, I'm having to do driver education all the way to work. It's an indicator, mate. Turn left, I'll turn it off for goodness sake. I finally get to work, there is no car park. Fine, I'll just drive another 50 metres down the road. I finally get into another car park, which is great, except it cost me another $10 for that day. $10. You know how long it takes to save $10? You've never thought about that, have you? So I walk back to work, which wouldn't be so bad, except it's raining, and because I left in a hurry, now I'm getting saturated. Fantastic. No umbrella. I walk past 2 work colleagues. I think, well, at least I'll say good day to them. They completely ignore me. And I think, well, you rude pricks, at least I said hello to you. Thanks very much for that. I storm into work. I think I might as well make myself a cup of tea before I go to work. I open the fridge door. No milk. Fine, there's no milk. That's fine. I go and boot up the computer. Computer doesn't work. Damn, I ring IT, ring the help desk, IT, oxymoron. Hello, I'm leaving another message. Okay, yes, can you come and help me? Thank you. And I do everyone getting the idea? All the good intentions that you might have. What are the things that the typical 4-year-old does not have to deal with that you might have to deal with as an adult? You might be picking your 2-year-old up on the way out the door and hearing the bleh, and you can smell it before you can feel it, but you got vomit all the way down the back of your shirt and you're thinking, great, now I have to take that off and do what I have to do. Quick discussion at your table. I'm going to ask you basically for the last time in your entire life to whinge your face off at the people at your table. I want you to have the worst day competition at your table. What are some of the things that could typically happen to you on a typical day that would make you a little high maintenance, that would take you into precious mode? What are the things that plug you in? You've got 30 seconds to whinge your face off to your mates at your table. Go.